Hello, viewers of Excellence TV. You're once more welcome to this wonderful talk show. And today at Excellence TV, welcoming on stage Mr. Khoti, Minister Emmanuel, Dama, and the youth pastor of Beulah Church International. Ladies and gentlemen, with a standing ovation, I'd like us to welcome on set Minister Khoti in the person of Mr. Khoti. Come on, somebody with a clapping ovation. Can we welcome Mr. Khoti? Thank you so much, sir. You're welcome to our studios. We are so honored and graced with your presence. And right away, like I said, we have wonderful people coming in studios today. We'd like to welcome Minister Emmanuel. Still with your clapping ovation, somebody, can we celebrate this great minister of the gospel? You're welcome, sir. We are so graced with your presence. Please do have a seat. And thirdly, we have no other person but Dama. Can we have Dama? Somebody keep celebrating as Dama come to our studios. Excellence TV hosting Dama. And lastly, we have no other person but the youth pastor of Beulah Church International is coming in his full capacity. Somebody keep celebrating the youth pastor of Beulah Church International. So you're welcome. We are so excited to have you today on set in the studio of Excellence TV. Thank you. We are back on set. We have with us Mr. Khoti, the one who is hosting the God of Overnight. Yeah. And on my other side, we have Dama, the one who has been making waves in every video recording in and out of Bamenda. And beside him, we have Minister Emmanuel. Right beside Mr. Khoti, we have the man seated in his capacity, no other person but the youth pastor of Beulah Church International, in the name of Pastor Toban. You're once more welcome to this beautiful talk show. We'll be starting with Mr. Khoti. So we've been getting the waves of the God of Overnight. It has been in every town, in every city, and every social media page is talking of the God of Overnight. We want to hear from you, sir. Where did this inspiration come from? What is all about the God of Overnight?
Okay, once more, thank you, Beulah TV, Excellence TV, for this wonderful opportunity. This inspiration is coming from my life.
Wow.
Yes. And there comes a time in the life of a man when at times it's like things are not going. And you cannot ask anybody because they are not the cause of your predicament. So I knew that I have just one person I could talk to, I could ask questions. It was God.
Wow.
That blessed night I was shedding tears. I was crying. I even asking myself, is this how life will treat me to the end? And I even asked God, God, will you just allow me like this? I even see my friends making it, through other ways. But I knew that the best way comes from the Lord. The best success, the best everything. So that night, each time I cry, each time I ask myself questions, I end it up by just singing a song to console myself.
Wow.
So that night, before I knew it, with all those tears, I was even contemplating to even destroy my life because I don't know. Have you ever gotten to that point where it's like it's over, it's all over, you feel like you want to give it up? There are some things I would not really like to speak up today, but I know the greater success of tomorrow will entail this testimony to come out.
Glory.
So when I bring it out, a lot of people will be kind of like, so this man went through these kind of things and kept it to himself alone. So when I was in that valley of the shadow of death, all I could say is that God can change the story of a man overnight.
Wow.
That I can just, on getting up the next morning like that,
and
somebody's on my door with car keys, house
Glory.
keys, everything keys.
Wow. What an impeccable faith.
You know, when you are going through a lot of things, you imagine a lot of things.
True.
That was what I was going through, and that blessed night, I was crying. And if I knew it, I held my small piano in the house and started singing. You can change the story of a man overnight. Oh.
Wow. So that's the origin of overnight. So who then is Mr. Khoti? You just heard where overnight originated from. Who then is Mr. Khoti?
This is one question I've always been avoiding. Okay. Mr. Khoti is one small boy that was very wretched, but found pleasure in loving God.
Wow.
I did not want to have a kind of big name that minister this, prophet this, apostle this, so that tomorrow, if I'm not able to defend it, I should not give an account. So I had to name myself Mr. Khoti, because I know I may be small. It's just like the story of Joshua Gila. He calls himself a brother, but it does not mean that he does not function in other dimensions of the calling of God.
Perfect.
But I just wanted that simple me to remain, no matter
even
how
Apostle Paul,
he
used to call himself brother.
Yes.
And in those days, they would call him Brother Paul.
Yes. So
and he's one of the greatest people who wrote the epistles in the New Testament.
True.
Wow.
I wanted something that everybody can relate with. A small boy, a small child, a big man, everybody can relate with. That is me.
Easy to access.
That's easy to access,
Mr.
Khoti.
Thank you so much, Mr. Khoti. Ladies and gentlemen, right away, we'll come back to Mr. Khoti, but before then, let's listen to Mr. Unbeatable. You know, I addressed him as Minister Emmanuel, but over the social medias, we've been seeing Mr. or Minister Unbeatable, Minister Unbeatable. Would like to hear from you, sir. Where is that name coming from?
Thank you very much, Madam Wanda and Excellence TV. It's a privilege for me to be on a great platform with great ministers like Mr. Khoti.
Wow.
I'm so proud of him. He's my role model. I'm following his footsteps. Now, back to your question. If you see me, I'm one guy that is very, 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 very timid. Wow. So the name Unbeatable, first of all, came to challenge me.
Wow.
And then secondly, to challenge the enemy. Yes, because once I know that there is a daring, there is something I must dare to attain. You see, when it comes to whatever assignment or purpose that God has given you, you must be able to dare. If you don't have the boldness. So then my name already is causing everybody anywhere to expect something great. Wow. I will not be the one that will.
And you can be disappointed.
So that is it. So I started like that right from my company, and the name has been causing impact. Those who have been working with MTN Bamenda, they know till date.
Wow.
And then it's from there that I got inspired.
Wow. Viewers of Excellence TV, you just heard it right from the mouth of Minister Emmanuel. And his artistic name, Minister Unbeatable. He just told you the reason or the origin of that name. Minister Emmanuel, would like to hear from you. We are getting an announcement on every social media page, a release which is to come up on the 5th of December. Gratitude. Would like to hear what's all about this album.
Okay, thank you very much again for that opportunity. You know, there is one thing each time, especially I don't want to call the other churches, especially the Pentecostals. Yeah. When you see we going in for midweek service, Sunday service, if there is one thing that always at the back of home, and let this prophet locate me today, I must come back with my own miracle. Today is my own day for financial breakthrough.
Very rampant in Pentecostal churches, as you say.
We have always been failing to do the simple formula that Christ gave. If you remember the story in Matthew chapter 14, verse 13, going onward, the story about the 2 loaves of 2 fishes and 5 loaves of bread.
Yeah.
The only simple formula that Christ did to multiply was just that he raised it up and he gave thanks to God. So if there is anything I might ever need from God for it to be multiplied, it must not pass through Malachi 3:10. That you say,
wow.
So just do this.
What a revelation.
Things. So there are some of these little things that we need to just do. And then the multiplication effects just start taking place.
Wow.
We have failed to appreciate God for making us in our own image. We have failed to appreciate God for divine direction. We have failed appreciating Him for love and salvation. We have failed in so many things. So that is just what gave birth to all of this. And you see gratitude that is coming up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Minister. The Emmanuel will be coming back to you for more revelations. I love your revelations, for more unveiling. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Dama Films is a video producer, director, producer. We've been getting a lot of beautiful artistic work coming from him. He has been beautifying the music world, the gospel world, and we'd like to hear from you, Dama Films. What is all about Dama Films?
Thank you very much, Madam B. Also, I want to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Khoti.
Wow.
Mr. Nde. Aside being artists, we are also colleagues.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to say Excellence TV is doing a great job.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, and I'm honored to be in the midst of great people. This is an artistic arena.
What a word.
We don't get to see this every day. Well, Dama Films, like you hear the name, it has weight. And if I want to talk much about it, Dama Film is just about you and I. That's
wow.
Dama Films. Dama Films is a replica of who you are and who am I. It's talking about us. We are trying to represent our immediate society. So if we are talking about Dama Films doing video directing, producing videos, it's because we want to represent what we think we are doing on the screens. So I think with people like Excellence TV, with great talents like Mr. Khoti, I must say I couldn't hold myself when they were doing the job Pasto. That was an enticing project. I personally recommended that your music be used on that. I don't know if the producer of that film got to you.
Wow.
And I want to say I'm one of the first persons that shared Mr. Nde's video, the link to his video on YouTube. And I want to tell you all out there that that's the only way to go. We should cultivate that habit of always sharing our work. We don't have potential investors who want to, invest in the things that we do if they don't see them. And the only way for us to get them out there is for us to share, for us to like, comment, see what you think so that we can be able to make corrections. So I want to say, we are here for you and we want to find out, are you guys ready for us?
Are you guys ready for Dama Films? You just heard Dama Films is heavy. So there is a lot. If you want to know more about Dama Films, immediately after this we'll be giving our contact so you can get to Dama Films. It's heavy and Dama Films is just for you and I. He made mention of a film, Pastor. Dama Films would like you to tell us what's all about Pastor. It has been all over every social media page. It has been, making news, waves. What's all about the film, Pastor?
Dama Films did a great job with the film Pastor.
Wow.
The movie Pastor is not just a film. Yeah, it's more like it. It's a typical representation of what our society is.
Wow.
Yeah, you will get to find out that the way we perceive our culture, it's the movie Pastor is the only way we could bring it out. So mind you, the premiere is on the 12th. Take note, in Bamenda Franco Alliance. But the movie Pastor is not a movie you want to miss.
You just listen.
Take note.
It's not a movie you want to miss. It's going to be taking place on the 12th of December at Please remind them again.
Franco Alliance,
Perfect.
Bamenda.
So you won't want to miss. You could get to us, Excellence TV, and we'll tell you how to get your tickets. Please, sir, how does it feel to preach true films? How does it feel to preach true films? To have a recap first, Dama Films was not producing gospel music nor preaching, but today we have a difference, a clear difference. So how do you really feel expressing the gospel through films?
Well, to tell you all, it's magical. Trust me, there is no other way to get to the people except through Jesus.
Wow. This is one watchword.
Yeah.
There is no other way to get to the people except through Jesus. Wow, I love this.
Yeah, yeah. And I know when people see just the poster of the film, there are a lot of questions they're asking within them. What kind of a pastor wears a mask?
Talking about that, it's all over every social media page. A pastor putting on a mask. I even asked myself, but what do these guys really want to say? What are they trying to tell us? A pastor putting on a mask, and if you look at that mask, it represents the face of a tiger or a lion. Wow. we are going to see this on the 12th of December.
That is arts. That is arts. That's what they call arts. Well, we wouldn't want to expose a lot of the movie here, but save the date, 12th of December. Be there.
All right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be coming back to Dama Films to ask more questions. Let's get now to the pastor of Beulah Church International. He is the youth pastor, Pastor Tuban, of the Able Ministry, Beulah Church International. Sir, would like to know more about the youth department of Beulah Church. I believe Excellence TV, our viewers of Excellence TV, you'll be watching magnificent programs coming from Excellence TV, portraying all that concerns Beulah Church International. And so today on Saint, we have the youth pastor for Beulah Church International. So tell us what's all about the youth ministry and what's cooking in the youth ministry of Beulah Church International.
Madam Wana Kalibi, viewers of Excellence TV, it's a pleasure to get to talk to you through this set of the show today. I'm so much privileged to use this platform. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. We are honored.
The youth ministry of Beulah Church International is a very, very, very vibrant youth organ of the church.
Wow.
And this church, like you all know, is just a very young church that started 2 years back, August 2019. And by now, the youth ministry is already growing. As you know, we are just from hosting the very first camping retreat, singles and youth camping retreat, which was so successful. There was a lot of fun, a lot of activities, and as you see, Mr. Khoti, Minister Unbeatable Manu, are all ministers of Beulah Church International and coming from the youth organ of the church.
Wow.
So I can really say that God is doing great things in our midst.
What a powerful youth department.
God
Releasing
is
great
good.
artists into the gospel world. Wow, excellent. So, sir, can you tell us what is anticipating again? What are the Beulah youths anticipating that other youths from other churches or youths in and out of Bamenda can link on or depend on? What is the youth department cooking up?
As you know, Madam Kalibi, the Bible says that let us serve the Lord with our youthfulness. Because in the days of our youth, we are vibrant, we are talented, and with a lot of abilities invested in us.
Very true.
So that is why we are doing everything possible to put a lot of events on the way for us to get ourselves engaged in serving God.
Yeah, very
especially in the year 2021, which is wrapping up this December. The youth ministry has actually organized a carol night, which shall be coming up on the 19th of December 2021. This carol night is also going to be full with a lot of fun. As you know, the gospel music is already
taking the stage of entertainment, and we are going to have a lot of gospel artists in the house.
All right.
We are going to have, of course, Mr. Khoti,
Wow.
Minister the Emmanuel Unbeatable Manu. We are going to have Minister Shelter, Minister Lois. We are going to have Minister Flavi Praise. We are going to be gracing our occasion.
Wow.
Before this event, even as you know, Mr. Unbeatable Manu is already planning his album launch, which shall be coming up on the 5th of December. That is a week before our carol night.
Wow.
So it is we have a lot that have been put in place for youth to come together and fellowship together in giving God praise.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pastor Tuban. Thank you, viewers of Excellence TV. You just listened. It's going to be a charged month from the 5th of December to the 12th of December to the 19th of December. Taking right to the crossover night. December is so charged. December is so heavy.
And just to cut you, Madam Kelly, I even forgot to tell you that our own video producer of Mr. Khoti, Minister Emmanuel Unbeatable Manu, is also our own brother, our own son in the house. Dama Films is our own household film from the youth organ of the church, of the youth ministry.
Wow. Can we get the team for these Beulah youths? Who are they? Who are these Beulah youths? I keep hearing some people mentioning they are youth block youths. Please, can you bring back that phrase to me?
You see, Beulah youths Beulah Church International, first of all, is based on the mandate of excellence.
That's why we keep releasing excellent people.
Exactly.
From the youth department.
We are based on the mandate of excellence. And that is why you can see excellence speaking in all our various gospel artists. Wow. So our watchword is youth, Beulah youth plucked out of fire. Because we believe that a vibrant youth is a youth who is burning.
Wow.
Who is burning wherever he finds himself. He is burning, and a fire that is burning is light.
Wow.
And the Bible says that we are the light of the world.
If you are a youth out there and you are not on fire for Jesus, then there is a problem.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. We'll come back straight away to Mr. Khoti. We immediately after the God of overnight, we heard I testify. Is it that it was just planned by you that immediately after the God of overnight visits you, you will testify, or it is by the leading of the Spirit?
I did not, in my widest world, think that many people would notice this. It is but true that at every instant in life, if God touches you, you don't testify, it means there's a problem with your life.
Wow.
If God changes your story, you don't testify, because there's a way God changes your story that you consciously and unconsciously testify. I don't understand it. You start telling people, God, before you try to hold it, you discover that you are already telling people. I was already testifying before we even released the song Testify, before I realized that we had to release a song like this after this. It was, the truth be told, I'm a very spiritual person. When I was praying and asking God, what next should I release? This song was already there, but I told my manager, if he was here, that I want us to release this song Testify when I'm already driving in a serious Jeep, you know.
Wow. What
but at a certain point, God blessed me and God has been blessing me.
Amen.
But I did not really see the need of a Jeep. I saw the need of other things. So I saw that even the Jeep I was crying for, He gave me actually.
Amen.
Amen. So this is actually a testimony that truly this song, my father told us one day on Sunday that this overnight started with me.
I can see it
joke.
From your appearance.
You can see my stomach.
It's really coming out. Wow.
I want to thank God so much because this song has been actually a blessing to me. And if I say I testify of what the Lord has done, I'm not joking. I am testifying because I am overcoming the devil with the words of my testimony.
Glory.
As,
wow.
And I'm telling viewers out there too that At every point in time that you have listened to overnight and it has blessed you so much, don't hesitate to testify, because I am having so many testimonies on my phone, on social media. Send your own. As we post like that, it keeps bringing more. People are being blessed day and night.
Wow, that is wonderful. You can get to Mr. Khoti. He has a Facebook page. He has a YouTube page. Like he said, each time you listen to that song, the Lord will be giving you a testimony, and make sure you testify on his YouTube page. He'll be talking to you directly through that medium. Thank you so much, viewers. Keep anticipating. The God of overnight is not yet through with him. Thank you. We move straight away to Mr. Emmanuel, the Unbeatable. Can you tell us more about this launching program coming up on the 5th of December? What is it all about? How can we get our tickets to this great event?
Okay, thank you again once more. Just like our youth pastor rightly said,
Okay.
the big launch will be taking place on the 5th of December.
Okay.
That means next on
Next
on
week.
the 5th of December. We have 5 tracks that are in the album, coupled with 1 video that will be done. Akongogan, God Loves Me.
Wow.
It's powerful.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you listen to that song, you will know it's coming all the way from Mancon. So we have our brothers all the way from the diaspora. Please, this is for you. You have long waited for such a song in the dialect, and so Unbeatable has brought it to you right at your doorstep.
So you see the name Emmanuel. I did not just put it there by chance.
Wow.
I know it's something that is rare. My brother can testify. This is my brother also from Mancon. He can testify. It's rare. And we from Mancon at times we feel timid. We look like our names are not really good at times. Of which these are the beautiful things that people admire a lot.
Yeah.
God has blessed us with everything that is so beautiful, but we are neglecting it. So by the grace of
I
God,
think that's
God
what
has-
Nigeria is doing, and so Cameroonians should
Yes.
be proud of their native names.
Perfect. So it's with that Minister Unbeatable Manu, he's singing in pidgin language, he's singing in Mancon, and also in English. But we do it the same classic way, like whatever is coming from me, Nigeria or whatever.
Wow,
So
that's perfect. Thank you so much. So, how then can we get our tickets?
okay, for now,
How can we get to this event on that day? Maybe somebody wants to reach you all the way from United States, you know.
the social platforms are already there, and the flyers are there.
What's the name on Facebook?
Minister Emmanuel, Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube.
Okay,
All of them means Emmanuel.
okay.
Yes.
Thank you, viewers. You just listen to him. And right away, let's wrap it up with Dama Films. Dama Films, please tell us, how can we get our tickets to this great event on the 12th of December?
Thank you very much once more for this grand opportunity. Yeah, since it's a film for the general public, we have located a place inside the heart of the town.
Okay,
At Tatsa Business Center, Shed A01.
all right.
You can get there and you get tickets, or you can call the number 6770 69247.
All right.
I will be at your service.
All right. To make it easy, at Tatsa Building, Shed A01. Go there and get your ticket. Make sure you don't miss it to this great event. What's going to be the ambience for that day? Give us a tip.
Yeah, first of all, the movie itself, it's in fact, it's an unveiled package,
Wow.
and that's going to blow your mind. And also, we want to present something new to the public.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think we have production houses in Bamenda that have actually taken Christian film at the core. So I want to thank Dama
In other
Films,
words, we have never had any producing house premiering a film,
a Christian film.
Christian film.
Yeah.
So this is the first ever Christian film.
No, when I use the word core, I mean
Okay.
something that is deeper.
Wow.
Yeah,
Deeper.
something that is
What a
deeper.
thick word. Deeper.
So I think that's going to be our surprise for that day.
Wow. So how much can we get these tickets? You know, somebody may want to know the amount before even going to, for those who are in Bamenda, before even going to the Shed A, and for those who are out of Bamenda, you know, the price, they may want to know it before even contacting you.
Yeah, of course. Tickets will range from 5,000 francs to 30,000 francs.
Wow. That's relatively cheap. Perfect. Thank you so much, Dama Films. We were so excited to have you today on Sent on Excellence TV. We will be so excited to have you often and often again. We were so graced with your presence. Thank you once more.
The pleasure is all mine.
Wrapping up with the youth pastor of Excellence TV, the youth pastor of Beulah Church International today at Excellence TV. So we would like you to tell us, we would like you to conclude. How can someone make it to this program, the Carol Night?
Yes, this Carol Night is going to be taking place, like we said, on the 19th, which is a Sunday. It's going to begin at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Like you know, Beulah Church International is situated at Sonak Street, Bamenda, former Prince Bakery building.
All right.
In the course of this event, we shall be having an excellence award.
Wow.
Like you know, we are talking about excellence. And so we are going to be looking excellence in various categories.
Perfect.
Excellence in music, excellence in drama, excellence in creativity,
wow,
excellence in whatever.
Perfect.
So this this Carol Night is going to be fun-filled, like I earlier said. We are going to be giving an excellence award. So youth, wherever you are invited. It is going to be, we are inviting other youths from other denominations to come and join us. Let's celebrate God. Let's crown the event. Let's crown the year in a grand style.
Wow. So to any other youth listening to you, is there any dress code for this Carol Night party?
Yes. Definitely it is a youth event.
Okay.
So we want each and everyone that wants to be who want to be present, to dress smart, to dress party-like.
Wow.
And it should be Christian-oriented.
Wow.
We so much believe in our Christian tenets.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And so we have finally come to the end of this show. But before we wrap up, we would like to get a word. Our viewers, or the viewers of Excellence TV, would like to get a word from our wonderful panelists. We'll be starting with Mr. Khoti. Your last word to our viewers of Excellence TV.
Viewers of Excellence TV, my last words are, I'm giving you another new song that is coming up.
Come on, celebrate somebody. I told you to be expectant.
And it's titled Chant. Prayer chant.
Now. I think we got a tip of this. Excellence TV was here, I think, on the 27th, that was Saturday. Excellence TV was hosting the women's conference, a young women's conference, and I think we had a tip of this. Well, if you've not yet watched or subscribed to that program, please do. You will have a tip of what he's trying to say. Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Khoti. And right away, we'd like to hear from Mr. Emmanuel, the Unbeatable. Give us your last word, sir.
Okay, my last words is there are so many great things that will be happening on the feet. Take note, we'll be having Minister Casse Stefan. We'll be having our humble Minister Khoti Stefan.
Wow.
We'll be having Flavi Praise, we'll be having Shelter, and so on. There are so many great ministers that will be ministering on come Sunday at 2 p.m. Beulah ministry is going to be great. The presence of God will be something else.
Wow.
Testimonies are already coming already. We have not done anything yet.
Come on. Did you hear that? Testimonies are already coming up when the release has not yet been done. Come on, you can't miss this day. It's going to be marvelous. Heaven will be kissing earth. I trust you, and the presence of God will be coming down so mightily. And so you can't afford to miss this day. Let's listen to Dama Films. Please, can you tell the viewers of Excellence TV, can you give us your last word till we meet again on the 12th?
Yeah, thank you very much. Dear viewers, I want to thank you all for watching. And I also want to tell you guys that it has been a busy announcement all through December. And I want to tell you that there is a lot for us.
Wow. Besides
what have been announced here, I will try my best to give you a rundown on how the artistic arena in Bamenda is going to unfold. Well, I will start with the Hidden Dreams. It will be premiered on the 5th at Epic Event Center.
Wow.
Please save the date too. So we don't only have music launch.
Wow.
Yeah, we also have on the 12th, we'll be releasing The Pastor. Yeah, of
The
course.
famous film.
Of course. And then on the 19th, one of the biggest plays around the country will be hosting in Bamenda at Hill Park's hotel
Wow.
station.
Wow.
So I want to tell you guys that December is going to be hot.
December is so loaded.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dama Films. We would like to hear one last word from the youth pastor of Beulah Church International. Please give our viewers one last word.
Yeah, thank you very much, Madam Kelly B. It is so exciting to be here in the studios of Excellence TV. Like you, of all fellow viewers, our December is so charged. Beginning next Sunday, the 5th of December, with Minister Emmanuel, to the 12th of December, with the film Pastor from Dama Films, right down to the 19th, which is our Grand Carol Night for the year 2021.
Wow.
So we are just saying that wherever you are, please just get to locate where Beulah Church International is, Sonak Street, Bamenda, former Prince Bakery, and please be in attendance. Also, our crossover night is coming up on the 31st of December 2021. It is also going to be so awesome. Please, wherever you are, make a plan to crown the year and cross over the year into 2022 in the house of God. Please, this program on our crossover night is going to begin from 9 p.m. Please, dress corporately. We want to cross over in a grand style. So please, identify yourself with God and make it big in the year 2022.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for staying connected. And so we just came to the end of this excellent talk show. Thank you. We love you. Stay tuned. If you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube page, please make sure you do. We love you. Stay blessed.